Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion, Vayishlach, is the amazing encounter of Jacob. Jacob is transformed in this week's Torah portion. Remember last week he stole his brother's birthright and traded it for a bowl of soup. He did the only thing that he could do. He left town. And for 20 years, Jacob and Esau were estranged until he was commanded in this week's Torah portion to go to Edom, the place of his brother. And he knew after 20 years that they would meet again. He did everything he could to prepare for this moment. He protected his wife and his children. He sent them ahead. He even sent gifts to Esau so that Esau would treat him favorably. But the moment arrived. Genesis chapter 32 reminds us that Jacob was left alone. He had crossed over to the other side of the river, and at that night, all alone, he wrestled. He wrestled with something. Maybe it was a man, maybe it was his conscience, maybe it was an angel, maybe it was Esau himself, maybe he just wrestled with his own inner turmoil. But throughout the night, he wrestled all night long until the morning came, and Jacob wanted a blessing. And the angel or man said, "You no longer will be Jacob, but Yisrael, as you have wrestled with beings human and divine and have prevailed." For the rest of his life, Jacob walked with a limp, remembering that late encounter and that transformation. The encounter between Jacob and Esau goes off without a hitch. It's Esau that runs and gives his brother a big hug. It's Esau that makes the first overture. But we know that from Jacob, he is our most human patriarch. We learned that late night encounter teaches us that we should confront all of the things that turn us upside down. At best, we will be improved, maybe sober, but we have that opportunity to wrestle with the things that are most important to us and to prevail. Continue your wrestling matches. Continue to find those things that are most meaningful. Sometimes we have to be alone, and in the quiet of the night, we can be transformed. Shabbat Shalom.